manufacturer, and we are so excited to show off and learn more about the Class 2 machines with everybody. Something we didn't know a whole lot about. They sure are going to teach us a whole lot, and we're hoping to do an interview with someone that we can learn more. So stay tuned for that, and hope you enjoy. Okay, so we are here at the Eclipse booth at G2E, and we have Tamara, who works in the design studio. So she helps design and runs the whole studio where these games are designed. And she's going to walk us through some of the fun games that they have that are out or that are coming out, and some of their features real quick. So we're excited. First one we're going to start with is Infinite Gold, Treasures of Teo. So we're going to go, because it's your money, fake money, we're going to go for the big bet.
Big bet.
So you want to tell us about the game and some of the key features?
Absolutely. So in this game, you can land cash on reel symbols on any of reels 1 through 4. But the only way you can actually collect that money is to land a collect symbol on reel 5. So I'll show you real quick what that looks like. So he looks just like the guy in the middle of the wheel.
Right.
So now I've just won every single one of these values.
But if you wouldn't have gotten this, you would have hit it.
Correct. If I did not land this guy, I wouldn't have gotten any of these.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
The next thing you can do with these cash on reels values is you can land them on any of these 4 reels, but you can land a wheel symbol on reel 5.
Oh, kind of like a spin off a Wheel of Fortune.
That's right.
I love it.
So now we will collect all of these values into the center of the wheel. And now the wheel will spin to give us a multiplier on that value or a jackpot. You can see there are 2 slices on the wheel that are jackpot slices, one for grand, one for major. When you're at max bet, you qualify for those jackpots. When you're at less than max bet, you'll get a large credit value on those slices instead. You see here, we just multiplied that value by 5x. So we got $357, I think.
Yay.
Nope.
No,
we got
more than that.
$3,575.
Oh, okay, that's a big difference.
That's
Boom.
10 times as
I
much.
like that. How cool.
That's why it's good to play 10-cent Dino.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, what's special about the free spins feature is the reason this game is called Infinite Gold Treasures of Teo is because you can win an infinite amount of free spins.
Like infinite, like it goes and
It can
goes
just
and
keep
goes.
on going forever. Well, I guess it's not infinite because basically the way that you end the free spin feature is anytime. So basically you're collecting these cash on reel values down here. They're all going to culminate in the center of the wheel here. You can continue to collect those over any amount of spins. You don't collect them until you get the wheel symbol, which means anytime you get cash on wheels values in the free games, they will be multiplied. Or you could win a jackpot.
Wow.
Now, every time you get a multiplier, that slice will flip around to become an end slice. So I'll show you what that looks like. There.
Okay.
So now it's an end slice. So if you land on that slice again, that's what ends your free games
the
feature.
game. But they just keep going and keep
They
going.
just keep on going. Like you could have all of these turned around to end slices and still get one last wheel spin.
How cool. That is neat.
Yeah. So then one other little feature that's in this game is after you land a second time on a slice that says end, you could get a last chance wheel spin, which turns all of the slices into end slices and then allows you one last wheel spin, one last chance to collect values down here and then multiply that value. So even when you think it's over, it's not over.
It's not over yet.
One great thing about this game, you see the grand slice is already an end slice, but the major slice is not. You could potentially win the major jackpot 3 times in the free games feature. Or any of the other multipliers.
Yeah, we did. We did. Does she?
All right, let's see what we get on this wheel slice.
What a fun job you have, right? Yeah.
I do have a lot of fun.
I bet
I
you
look
do.
forward to coming to work every day.
I bet you do.
Every day is different.
And y'all are based out of?
Duluth, Georgia,
Okay.
which is north of Atlanta.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
All right, we landed on an end slice, but we got a 5x multiplier on that one.
Nice. Okay. Very cool.
So this was 9 free spins. That might be the least amount of free spins you could get.
Oh, really? Okay. Because usually it would keep going.
You're right, yeah. I've seen this go up to 70, 80 spins before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you have this game, but a different version right over here.
That's correct.
So we'll show you that version.
This is the second title in our Infinite Gold series. It's called Snow Goddess. So it's just like Treasures of Teo, except it's got a snow theme. And as you can see here, we've got endangered animals on the symbols.
That's
all Arctic
super
themed.
cool.
There's a black wolf, a white owl, a penguin. There's an Arctic fox, and a polar bear.
Oh, I love that. That is so neat.
Let's spin till we see that Arctic fox. There we are.
I think this would be my favorite game.
Yes.
I like that. That is super neat. The
I love that little
Infinite
guy.
Snow Goddess. Very cool.
And the free spins feature is beautiful because this is where you get to see the northern lights.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
Which we never get to see in Texas.
Oh, I know.
I know. Did y'all get them in Georgia this
Never.
time?
No.
No. So they're kind of, or it wasn't the Northern Lights, but it was something like that. They were
Really?
beautiful. We didn't see them either.
Oh, I did not know. My niece just moved to Alaska,
Oh.
and the day she got there, the northern lights were out. and They were all
on my
green
bucket
and
list for
beautiful.
sure. Oh, we got the free spins. I feel like I'm playing it for real.
Yeah. Good thing about this convention is you can play any game for as long as you want.
And
Win
you
all
can
the
have a lot of
bonuses.
money in your.
That's right. All right, so you see here in the free spins, got some northern luminescence here. We got the
Oh,
northern lights up here.
see all
some
those
nice-
little details. I think sometimes we miss, right?
Yeah. A lot of polish went into this game. And then you can see the Snow Goddess's castle there in the background.
Yes. That is so cool. Okay, we're not going to keep going through the free games because I know y'all will not want to keep watching, but we're going to go show you another game real quick. Okay, so now we're going to play Big and Bad Howling Wilds. Tell us about this game and show us some of the key features.
Absolutely. So this is a follow-on to one of our most popular games, Big and Bad. So for those of you who have played Big and Bad and love it, you'll love this game because it's got about the same map, the same ride, the same feeling, but with added features. So you can still win the grand jackpot by landing 5 logo symbols on the reels, but there's a second way you can win it in this game. Now you'll notice there are 4 jackpots here. The original game had only 1. But the game is named Howling Wilds. That's the feature that you can win jackpots in. So essentially, randomly at any point, the reels can spin, bats can fly out of the castle, and they can turn some of the symbols on the reels wild. Now, every once in a while, this wolf could howl at the moon and morph these wilds into cash on reel symbols or jackpot symbols. There you go, we got a minor jackpot there. So you can win any of the 4 jackpots just from him howling at the moon.
The super win.
Yeah, so that's 2 ways that you could win the Big and Bad jackpot. Now
That's
you'll
cool.
notice in this game there are 2 types of wilds. We have wild with teeth here, and then the wild with eye symbols here. In the base game is where the wild with eye symbols are prevalent. In the free games feature is where we utilize the wild with teeth symbol. So what they do in the free games is the wild with teeth symbol will stick on the reels wherever it lands and will remain there for the rest of the feature. So the random wilds can come out of the castle, and instead of putting wild with eyes on the reels, they put wild with teeth on the reels in the free spins.
And then they stay?
Yep, these 3 will stay for the rest of the feature.
Oh, I
And
like
it can
that.
just keep on adding wilds.
That's cool.
So you could win wilds either through the bats, or they could just land naturally on the
That's
reels.
really
So 2
cool.
ways that those could stick.
And so you can get them in all of these?
Yeah, all 3 of these middle columns,
Okay.
you can get the wild symbols. So the player is trying to fill up all 3 of these columns so that every single time they spin the reels, they get multiple line wins. And then another cool thing is if you get 4
They
wild,
expand.
yeah, right near each other, it gets big.
Ah.
So you can have a 2x2, a 2x3, or a 3x3 big
Wow.
wild.
That's really cool.
Adds a lot of entertainment value.
Yeah, that is a lot of entertainment value.
So again, for those who love Big and Bad but want a little bit extra, this is the game for you.
The game. So, Big and Bad Howling Wild.
Yep.
Coming soon.
Yes. So this is Jingu and Son, which means lucky 3 in Chinese. Now the Uplink series, basically, this is a 3x3 matrix, which is a regular line win matrix below a 3x5 hold and spin matrix. So we're calling this a 3-reel hold and spin. These 2 matrices complement each other. So when you're spinning the reels, both matrices spin at the same time, but you don't actually win any of the cash on reels values unless you land 3 dragons on a pay line.
Okay.
Now there's
You
various.
have 5 pay lines?
There are 5 pay lines in this game, yes. And the minimum bet is 88 cents. We like to do the high rolling over here. We're
Right.
betting $44. So if you land 3 dragons on a line that are not a matching color, you get the any dragon bonus. And what that does is gives you a single cash on reels symbol on the top matrix. In this case, we won the minor. Now, if you can land 3 matching dragons, so we've got blue, red, and gold dragons. If you land 3 blue dragons, you will win 1 column of this top matrix at 2x your bet multiplier. If you land 3 red dragons, you'll get 2 of the columns. And if you land 3 gold dragons, you get 3 of the columns.
Wow.
All at a 2x multiplier. So you'll see it actually multiplied the mini and the major jackpots. So at a
That's
$44
pretty
bet, that's a
cool.
massive win. So that's, I don't even know how much, $10,000?
The nickels are the hardest for me.
I know.
Woohoo!
$11,000.
$12,000.
That's an easy hand pay.
Really easy hand pay, no matter where you're at.
Now, what's special about our hold and spin feature is you can win 3 spins inside of hold and spin.
Oh, that's interesting.
So here's how you trigger the hold and spin. All you have to do is land this coin on the 3rd reel and you trigger the feature.
I love how you say that. All you have to do.
That's all you gotta do.
All you gotta do.
It's real easy. You spin the button,
That's
you
right.
land the coin. So you see we landed a free spin symbol here. What that does is opens back up this bottom matrix, and now you're chasing these dragons again. Again, if they land on a pay line, you'll get a multiplier on your cash on reels. So we got
Oh,
3 red dragons. Instead of getting a 2x on 2 columns, we'll get a 3x on 2 columns in this feature. So you can imagine if you had a jackpot, a 3x jackpot's pretty huge.
yeah,
but
that's huge.
guess what? You can win the free spins feature multiple times, which means you could multiply a multiplied jackpot. You
Wow.
can get a 9x or a 27x, major, mini, minor. And then as with other hold and spin games, you fill in all 15 positions to win the grand. It's grand at max bet. If you're at less than max bet, this spells out prize, and you
Okay.
just win a large prize instead if you fill up all 15 spots.
So kind of like a Dragon Link
Yep.
spinoff, but you're playing 2 games here.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I love it.
And they're complementing each
They
other.
are complementary. Okay, that's even better.
Okay, let's try and multiply that mini.
So she selected the game so it would go into demo mode and show us this, but we still don't know what we're going to get, right?
Because it's class 2, everything is based on a bingo card result. So the result is not always the exact same thing.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So in this case, we did not get the second free game feature. But you're guaranteed at least one free spin feature in your holding spin. And every time you get a free spin feature, you're guaranteed at least one dragon win. So you're always going to be able to multiply some of the values.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's a fun game.
It is.
I like that. That's fun.
We like this one a lot.
Yeah. All right. And this one's out now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Available to play.
Available
Go
now.
anywhere to find you.